Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abba Yabba from the DC Church coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shah, Bashim Kokadash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Bashim meaning in the name, Rakal meaning spirit, Kudash meaning holy. These are the names of the powers that I come to you in order to profess you and to send truth and Lord's will. Seal the elect's faith. I Shanya Kabaka will Rakabs coming out by Ith, meaning double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS. Alright. And Shalom wa Barakum wa Barakam, peace and blessing be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. To the man out there that's pushing this word of sincerity and truth to you, I say Shalom wa Barakum, peace and blessing be upon you. Now, without further ado, I just wanted to make this video on some very spiritual observations. I've been seeing a very, very big shift in, in the atmosphere of womanhood, Of course, you have your deep wickedness, of these women that will say things that are just outlandish or, would do things that are very, very extremely wicked. But something I'm starting to speculate and something I'm starting to, I won't say speculate, I'll say something I'm starting to observe is the mild shift in, women actually being submissive. And it makes so much sense as to why these things are happening, because as time progresses, women are going to see the destruction start to happen to America and these certain cataclysmic events taking place, and they're going to fall back in line like how they did back in the time of, I believe, World War I. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, that's the time frame. Nonetheless, back when the women were actually at home, taking care of the household, not committing adultery, understood that they had a husband, and were extremely submissive to their man. That spirit is coming back to us, all right? And specifically those of you, men of Yahweh Shema Shai, that has been, for lack of better terms, which it is the term, it's the proper, appropriate term, been deprived of woman. And, and you've also said to yourself that you're not dealing with women up until, you get to the kingdom of heaven. The Heavenly Father is creating a shift in the realm of womanhood and allowing these individuals, these women, to see, what the fuck is going on in this world, and allowing them to have some sort of wit to themselves to where they are starting to love being submissive, man. All right? I've just had several, situations happen to me to where, women are like, I'm just outright honest about certain things that I do in my relationship and my approach on relationships. And, women love to be in a situation to where they're under subjection, and it's becoming a very common thing because we're moving back to the ancient ways, man, to where women were actually women. And I watched this movie. Yesterday I was laying down in bed and I was watching the movie The Godfather, and it was a scene in the movie to where the son, he went to Sicily, or he went to Italy, and he like basically married a wife. It was kind of like the traditional way of how a man would do it. He seen her in the field. She gazed upon him. She had that attraction in her eyes. He had that attraction in his eyes toward her. And then, the father, he went to the father, basically, and he just basically asked for his daughter's hand in marriage, He did things the proper way. And you can see that the subjection that she had, the innocence and the purity that she had in that scene is just, she's very quiet, modest, but she loved her husband. It was so fucking beautiful, like, seeing that, man. I was kind of like, my heart was touched. I know it's fictional, but at the same time, seeing that like, that scheme or that way of life being acted out was just so beautiful. But the level of submission that our woman had toward us during that time is what we gonna get back, man. We gonna get that shit back. Yo, they gonna love being in submission unto you. And they ain't gonna give a fuck how many women you got, man. The scriptures does say, the holy scriptures, man. Kodash Sapar, the holy book. It said what in Isaiah the 4th chapter? 7 women shall take heed, or shall cleave unto one man. Okay? Saying we will eat of our, when they say we will eat our own, we'll clothe our own selves, you know, roughly pairing and eat our, whoa. Slow down. They start hydroplaning. Caught too out though. Yeah, anyway, when the woman said that they will eat their own food and take their own shelter, only let us be called by your name, that is submission. That is outright subjection. We just want to be called by your name. We just want to be under your submission. Okay? Just like how we are to the Heavenly Father. You know, we outright give ourselves to the Lord. Like, man, you got me. I don't belong to nobody but the Lord. And the thing is, what's going to pair with the humility? I mean, what's going to pair with the subjection is the humility, man. These women going to really be humiliated. Like, yo, I ain't shit. Like, your woman going to know, like, yo, I'm your possession. My body, my mind, everything belongs to you. Bro, we going to get that type of submission and subjection from our woman again, man. And you can see the shift happening. I can spiritually see the shift happening in situations that I'm involved in and in situations that I've seen from from an outsider's perspective, man. All right? Hey, things finna change up. Things ain't always finna be like how it is right now. It's this man and woman war, bro. These women, they gonna fall in the line, and these men, they gonna fall in the line too. And be like, yup, we supposed to be servants of the Heavenly Father. Y'all, and it's either you get down or lay down. The motherfuckers gonna get the fuck down. Because a lot of these bitches, they got a survival mindset. So, of course, women are always gonna look to, all right, fuck it. If this is what we gotta do to survive, let's fucking do it. But they gonna do it gracefully, man. They gonna love being in submission and being in subjection, man. It's something about when a man dominates over a woman that they just fucking thrive. They're in their full element, so they love it, okay? And I just been seeing shit like, yo, I ain't saying too much, you know, I'm seeing shit like, yo, wow, bro, that's crazy. You know, like, she don't give a fuck what's going on in my life. She just want to, you know, submit. And I'm not speaking of myself, you know, entirely, but that's going to happen to a lot of brothers. That's going to happen to all brothers, to be honest with you. But some brothers, hey, they going to have that mentality where they got them size 15 Timberland boots on. And a lot of you motherfuckers, you goddamn whores, all right, you adulterous and wicked woman, y'all going to be getting a big-ass, fat-ass Timberland boot and stamped in y'all goddamn face, man. For all the wickedness that you've done. You're going to be castaways. Okay? But at the same time, you're going to see that level. There's going to be a wave of women just being extremely submissive. Especially when that micro C-hip come out. And they're going to have another pandemic. They're going to have that. They're going to have another epidemic with the food. Oh, we got a shortage of this and we got a shortage of that. Our homeland crops are destroyed and there's a shortage of electricity and we don't have good water. And bro, when that shit start to happen, man, you're gonna see a lot of ass tooted in that day, man. A lot of ass tooted in the goddamn air. Okay? And it's gonna be willfully too. They're gonna be trying to throw it at you. You're like, get the fuck away from me, man. I don't want no parts of that. You gonna be like how Yahweh was to Peter. Like, get thee hits, Satan. I don't want that smelly ass box. But hey, man, and that day is gonna be beautiful, man. Okay? Y'all see it. But yeah, that's really all I had to say pertaining to that topic. It's beautiful to see the shift in attitude and in mentality. And you know, a lot of times, I will say this too, this is only specifically for us. You know, of course women are going to submit to men out there, but primarily Isaiah 4:1, that primarily goes to the children of Israel. Oh, Salakia, the men of the Lord. All right, because what the scriptures talk about, how Now mighty men shall cry there bitterly. So a lot of the mighty men and these macho men and what have you, man, they gonna be catching hell. We gonna be the ones that's straight, and that's why women are gonna want to submit themselves to us, man. All right. And it's not all about the woman, but as far as this video goes, you know, that's something I've spiritually have seen, you know, the shift in. And that, you know, women are starting to really love to submit themselves and being under submission, you know. So with that, I ain't going to stretch this out no longer. I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Al-Shah, Bashim, Kadash, and Yakabad, Yahweh, Rekaza, Queen, Abba, Aikum, Shalom, Mubarak, Mabakar, Shah, Until next time, ahchyam, I say Shalom.